Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you a try on using the brand new product from Makeup Revolution called the Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. So it looks like that. That's what it looks like inside. And it has this like a natural shade of, well, it's a natural shade running through it. Obviously it's cream other than that, but yeah, I'm really intrigued by this because initially when I purchased this I thought it was going to be totally matte and that I could put it under the eye or something like that, but on swatching it yesterday in my haul that I shared with you, my Makeup Revolution haul, it actually looks more satiny than that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get away with popping it under the eye. So I thought I would share with you today, perhaps putting it on my cheek area and see if it does in fact work as a highlight. So, and I'm also, I'm doing it as a separate video because I know when I search for certain products, I prefer to search for them and look at them, as a separate product rather than, looking all the way through a video and finding that one product that you're interested in. So I thought I would do it separately for you, just in case you're in the market or you have the same, idea and you've purchased this and you're thinking, what can I actually use this for? I have looked at the Tam Beauty website and it doesn't really give you information as to where you should actually where you should use the product. So I'm going to try and use it on my cheeks today and see how that works and then go from there. So I'll just add it to my brush, and the brush that I'm using is the Morphe M501. Now when I've added it to the product, it is quite, there was like a cloud, I don't know if you can see that, so it is quite powdery, so I'm not sure if it's like one of those baked powders that you could add to the under eye. Unfortunately I've added like a banana powder underneath, so I'm not really wanting to add any more, but I'll add it to the cheek and see how that goes because I've not got any highlight on. I'm just looking into the mirror. It is giving a somewhat of a sheen, a slight sheen to the skin. Just going to swatch it again on my hand. When you when you swatch it, it does have a very, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. I'll put it there. It does give out like you can see that there is somewhat of a sheen to the skin. I mean, if you're looking for an intense highlight, you're not going to get it from this. This is more of a, I would say this is going to give you a dewy look more than a an intense highlight, if that's what you're looking for. It is a little bit on the powdery side as well, so I'm not quite sure. I'm just going to move my mirror so I can see. There is definitely a slight highlight on my face, so I suppose if you work in an area that you can't wear too much makeup, you could pop this on your cheek. If you want that highlight look, you can certainly put it under the eye if you wanted to give you that dewy look. But yeah, it gives you more of a slight I would say a dewy look rather than that intense highlight. So if you are looking for that, I would certainly, you know, go for this. The only thing is that, you know, if you want a highlight, if I'm looking to highlight my face, am I going to grab this each time? I'm not quite sure, because I usually use an intense, you know, highlight to give me that look. But I think I may have to try this again under the eye. It is one of those products I'm not too sure about, because it's, you know, if I want a highlight, I want that intense look, I suppose. It was only £3. I knew that I was going to be a little bit iffy about it because, you know, a matte highlighter, what do you actually do with that? So I wasn't really that bothered because £3, you know, it's absolutely fine. You know, you haven't lost too much. But yeah, I'd be very interested to know if anybody else has got this and what you're actually using it for, because you know, I've tried to highlight my face and it has given me a sheen, like a dewiness. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just going to add it to my nose and see what that does there. Yeah, not too much. It's giving it a little bit of a sheen. So yeah, it's a tough one, because if I want to highlight, am I going to grab for this? I'm not sure, but I think I may have to. Actually, I've got my brush here. I will just pop it under the eyes and see what that does. Not sure. Actually, whoops. Actually, that's not bad. The only problem is with putting it under the eyes, when it's got a little bit of a sheen, I'm actually putting the banana powder underneath to try and give me a matte look under the eye, just because if you use this under the eye, if you want a dewy finish, that's absolutely fine, but under the eye I want it more matte than that. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep using this as a highlight, as a little bit of a highlight, not as much, you know, as an intense. But yeah, so if you're looking for a slight sheen to your face, you can certainly use this. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I'd like some feedback, please. If you have this, what are you using this for? It's a strange one, isn't it? But yeah, you can see that there is a slight sheen. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that was helpful to anybody who's who has, you know, got that and wondered what it actually, you know, worked like. But yeah, thumbs up, and obviously subscribe to watch further tutorials or videos. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Bye.